The NYS board made the repeal during a meeting with President Hage Geingob and his cabinet ministers at State House. They singled out recruitment in the Namibia Defence Force following the recent intake calls for more than 1,000 people. Graduates from NYS, the board argues, have a better chance owing to the basic training they receive in various disciplines, including security.
Your Excellency, the NYS Act provides for consideration of persons who have undergone national service training to be given preference when recruiting in the services, as I've alluded earlier on. I am emphasizing and re-emphasizing on this point because there is currently some recruitments happening in the services. So NDF currently is recruiting, and NYS is engaging the Ministry of Defence and Veterans Affairs for consideration of its graduates who meet the requirements as provided for in the Act.
Future is now talking about skills. You don't go to school and start a PhD in political science. There is only one president. History, it cannot take you anywhere. So therefore you have to study the skills that will give you a job. So our education system was not preparing people for a job market. They're trained to get diploma and degree, PhDs, whatever you can call it. But then how do you get the training? You are skilled, you are tooled, and you cannot do anything. Something is wrong. So you're not being prepared for a work market. And also to create your own job. All what you have mentioned, you never mention about creating one's own job. Just talk about training to get a job from somewhere. Take our
The NYS board further pledged to avail its facilities for training in green hydrogen and ammonia production.
What we can contribute in is training if and when we get to the stage of training, that we can avail for that purposes. It is also our wish, Your Excellency, that NYS be favorably considered in these opportunities brought about by the green hydrogen expansion training for the young people, employment opportunities that may come about as a result of this. But as we have said, we are keenly following what is happening within this space.
Government urged the NYS board to prepare and also lobby for international scholarships.
Opportunities are going to open, even internationally. I believe in exposure, because I was exposed. I would like people to go and work at the UN, AU. Our quota at the UN is basically not filled. There were things we do good in Namibia, that's South Africa and Namibia. But if things go bad, you'll be applying to go there, I think. But it would be good to open up and help, to be helped by the International Relations Ministry. The vacancies to be advertised, not when they are already filled.
And we value greatly these programs that you have where you encourage them to render their services voluntarily. It does not only strengthen that, it also gives them an opportunity to gain experience that can help them to actually access the job market. So I just would like to emphasize the continued commitment of the government to work with you to ensure the materialization of these programs that we have drawn up.
The NYS board further submitted a request to government to consider a review of its funding, as some programs had to be put on hold.